Couldn't we just grow old together gracefully?
Don't stop. Just think how good you'll feel.
Give me strength.
It's in the soap dish.
Something called Shield is in the soap dish.
Shield is the Give Me Strength deodorant soap. Extra strength, extra protection.
I get it. It's a shield of deodorant protection.
I knew you'd get it. That's why I got it.
Sure pays to exercise.
Give me strength.
Watch Chip Sunday at 7 p.m.
For the winter. Ah, the sea, the sun, the sand.
Check.
If Bill lives in Bighorn, Wyoming.
Howdy.
And Stan lives in Rockland, Maine.
Hey there.
And Jane lives in Calhoun, Georgia.
Charmed, I'm sure.
How much will it cost Fred to call all of them? Just $10 an hour.
Sounds good. AT&T's new Reach Out America plan lets you call anywhere in the U.S. for $10 an hour per month. Additional hours are even less. Now you know just how far your money goes. That must be Fred. AT&T, the more you hear, the better we sound.
Coffee, tea, or...
Pringles! I've got the fever for the flavor of a Pringles.
The fever for the flavor of a Pringles?
Love that deep fried taste.
And Pringles crispy crunch. It's a great chip now. We love that crunch. We've got the fever for the flavor of a Pringles.
Love that deep fried taste. Love that crispy crunch.
You'll get the fever for the flavor of a Pringles.
Regular, light, or ripple? I'm flabbergasted.
That's what Pat Leary said when she found out how much milk is in just one slice of Kraft Singles.
Tell me when.
When?
Some imitation slices stop there, but Kraft puts 5 full ounces of milk in...
Each slice?
Wow.
Tell me about the taste.
It's good.
Kraft Singles. 5 ounces of milk in every delicious slice.
The bottom line is I would buy Kraft Singles.
Colas are very big with some people, but at times they're just too heavy, and you get a burning desire for a taste like 7-Up. Just imagine, light, crisp, clean. If you're dying for refreshment, don't sweat it. Drop everything. Rethink your drink.
I can't believe it.
See for yourself. It's for real.
Don't you feel good about 7-Up?
Let's all be there this fall and meet Jason Bateman, a smooth-talking teenager.
Hormonal problems again?
He's got style.
Huh? Please, sir. Pop a breast milk.
And he's got flair.
Gee, he's good.
He thinks he's got it made.
I was born for this kind of work.
But what he doesn't know is that on the other side of this door, he's about to meet his match. It's Your Move, Wednesday night, starting this fall on NBC.
Hot enough to fry an egg, also hot enough to fry a dog's brain. Your dog can't perspire. To cool off, he has to pant. Even with the windows left partly open, the hot air he's breathing can cause brain damage or even death. On a hot day, be kind to your dog by leaving him at home.
JCPenney USA. This week featuring our back-to-school sale. A bright blend of classic tops for girls, sporty shirts for boys, all 20% off. Super cords for super active kids, 25% off. Save on every kid's sweater. For fun, for fashion, including the Fox, 25% off. All this and more in JCPenney USA at JCPenney now.
20 ways to eat McDonald's Chicken McNuggets for dinner.
First you pick it up, then you dip it in. Then you lift it up, then you pop it down. Pick it up, dip it in, lift it up, pop it down. Bite, taste, taste, triple dipperoo. Winding up, winding down, carrying through. Back it to you, pop it to you, nibble, nibble, bite. Dip a little, dip a lot, tasty, tasty, so light. Ooh, sweet and sour, hot mustard, barbecue or honey. Chicken, 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 chicken McNuggets.
It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
Lift it up, dip it in, lift it up, pop it down.
Next, it's revealing comedy on Jennifer Slept Here, Them.
I'm Tom Brokaw at the Republican National Convention. As President Reagan arrives in Dallas, the Republicans prepare to nominate him for re-election. Join me for complete coverage tonight.
And later, it's The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson.
Music video on WPTF TV will show you a good time.
Do you know me? You may know my do-wacka-doo, wacka-doo, wacka-doo, wacka-doo. But my do-wacka-doo don't do me no good when I'm traveling. So I just got myself an American Express card. And that makes me the king of the road.
To apply for the card, look for an application and take one.
The American Express card. Don't leave home without it.
Burger King presents a star.
Now that I'm a star, I can't always go to Burger King. So I spend a lot of time thinking about that juicy flame-broiled Whopper.
Tender beef coming through the fire.
Thinking about it.
Sizzling Whopper broiling just for you.
And thinking about it.
Aren't you hungry?
Your Whopper, Mr. Lewis.
Of course, being a star does have its advantages.
For Burger King now.
Daddy, they're coming.
Imagine a child.
She's very beautiful, she's very young.
Who has the power.
She can light fires, yes, but you're making her sound like Armageddon.
Now meet Charlie McGee.
We'll have
8 years old.
Come to me, Charlie.
And afraid.
Charlie?
Feel for her. Fear for her. Charlie McGee is Stephen King's fire starter. Will she have the power to survive? Rated R. Starts Friday at select theaters. Check newspapers for locations.
JCPenney, USA. Your buying guide for Mother's Day. Save on fiery stone rings, dazzling diamonds, gleaming 14-karat gold, lace-trimmed pajamas, and dreamy nightgowns. 20 to 25% off. Colorful camp shirts, sale $8.99. Sporty shorts, sale $11.99. The Mother's Day sale at JCPenney.
I love the rich, whole wheat goodness of Kellogg's Mini Wheats. But the delicious frosted side makes the rich kid in me open wide.
The nutritious shredded wheat helps keep me on my toes. But the little ballerina in me thinks the taste steals the show.
Kellogg's Mini Wheats, wholesome shredded wheat for the adult in you, great taste for the kid in you. So they're delicious and nutritious.
The whole grain wheat really packs a crunch, but the delicious taste gives it just the right punch.
On the Cheers season finale, is it the end for Sam and Diane?
This is it.
An all-new Cheers Thursday.
Be there for a very special Cheers.
Fresh and clean as a whistle. That's Irish Spring. Fresh and clean as a whistle.
Irish Spring's green and white stripes have 2 truly effective deodorants. 2 deodorants.
And a fine fresh scent. So you're fresh and
Clean as a whistle.
that's Irish Spring deodorant soap. Gets you fresh and clean as a whistle.
Going to your office must be fun.
Not always.
Then let me be the grown-up.
Okay.
I'll drive you to school. After you brush with Colgate.
I love that minty taste.
Me too, and Colgate helps fight cavities.
With MFP fluoride.
Of course.
The maximum fluoride protection a toothpaste can give.
And it tastes great. Oops, I'll be late for work.
Will you still take me to school?
Colgate Regular and Winter Fresh Gel. 2 great tastes, maximum fluoride protection.
Sunday World of Miracles and Make-Believe.
It's magic.
Ann Jillian and Bruce Jenner travel through the magical chamber of immortality. Doug Henning's World of Magic. Then, on an all-new Knight Rider, Michael goes rock when a lover from his past gets him into showbiz. But they're killing someone softly with his song. Sunday.
It's a time to remember, give Mom our best.
At Belk, drape Mom in the luxury of Antron 3 nylon by Vanity Fair.
A camisole with lace trim, soft and personal, and coordinating petty slip with the luxurious touch of Antron 3 nylon by Vanity Fair.
Give Mom our best from Bell. Make it brand new, Napa. Make it Napa brand new. It's like turning back the miles with the Napa Golden Blue.
Right now, get top quality Napa brand 10W40 motor oil for just 79 cents a quart. Quality Napa spin-on oil filters for only $2.99. And Napa air filters are 50% off at participating Napa stores during Napa Car Care Days.
Make it Napa brand new.
Star Trek, weekdays at 5 p.m.
Your best friend's that little pup. Friends while you're both growing up. A trusting friend who's always there. A trusting friend who always cares. The friendship's there every day.
Bison.
Even when you go away.
Pets add so much to our lives, and Purina wants to add as much to theirs. That's why for more than half a century we've searched for ways to help pets live longer, and we've succeeded with all our Purina pet foods. Look for the checkerboard and help your pet live a longer, healthier life.
Hey, the friendship's there every day. The friendship never goes away.
We're Purina, and we're helping pets live longer, healthier lives.
I got a dog, his name is Bo, and he's got the High Pro Glow.
Healthy, High Pro Glow, energy, the High Pro Glow.
Purina brand High Pro Dog Meal.
Give your dog the High Pro Glow.
Look, it's magic.
It's a special kind of magic. It's Aquafresh's triple protection formula. Nobody else has it.
All the cavity-fighting fluoride are the leading paste. All the breath freshener are the leading gel. And gentle cleaners that even remove stained film. Concentrated in one complete toothpaste. Mothers prefer Aquafresh.
I like your magic, Mr. Foster.
Triple protection Aquafresh. A complete toothpaste.
I'll never forget my first speaking part. There were only 2 words to remember. Money was pretty tight back then, so I started using Suave. After I got discovered, I tried those expensive shampoos and conditioners and made a little discovery of my own. They weren't any better than Suave. They just cost more. These days, it's not hard to spend a fortune on your hair. I don't. Suave just makes me look like I do.
Suave makes you look as if you spent a fortune on your hair.
Wrangler clothes don't just fit. They fit every place we go.
And everything we do. I mean everything.
And they do it comfortably.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Wrangler clothes look as great as they feel.
And the look is definitely positively Wrangler.
I guess you didn't hear about the taste test, huh? No. Well, you know, the one between Sprite and 7-Up, where more people chose the taste of Sprite. I always thought they were the same. No, Sprite's the only caffeine-free soft drink with limon. Limon? And people just love that great limon taste. Only Sprite, huh? Yep, only Sprite. Well, enjoy.
It's only Sprite for you.
Hey, man, you're looking for a good time, right? Me? Yeah, sure you are. Come here. Check it out.
Come on and sing along. All night long.
You like that, man? Good. Just remember, music videos on WPTF TV. Hey, we'll show you a good time.
Now stay tuned for an all-new St. Elsewhere as Fiscus becomes the model doctor.
Teenagers, too, can win friends and influence people for the better. I'm Bryant Gumbel, and tomorrow morning on Today, we'll report on teen peer pressure that works. Join us tomorrow morning on Today.
You think you'd rather do without, you never make it through without the truth.
Your favorite girls pick their favorite episode.
There really is an act to it. And I've got it.
See the shows they liked best. It's a special week of the Facts of Life weekdays.
This week, tonight at 11:30.
Tonight, a special presentation of the ABC Sunday Night Movie. On May 31st, 1971, Catherine Lavanos and Charles Rayner became man and wife.
What do we know about him?
He was a young doctor with a promising future.
This is my first time.
For her, it was a dream come true.
You must be Catherine, the beautiful bride he talked about.
But then, something began to happen.
You almost frightened me.
You won't last 3 months.
I always want to know where I can find you.
The man she married had another side.
It's almost as though you're two different people.
An evil side she'd never seen.
It's really good!
A side she couldn't escape.
Don't you ever run from me, Catherine. I see you dead first.
He's got this violent temper, Mama. You just wouldn't believe it. He tried to hurt you.
What followed was so bizarre.
Don't you want to stop him?
I don't want to provoke him. When he gets angry, he can do terrible things.
So terrifying.
If anybody ever did something bad to me, I'd use this to get even.
It couldn't possibly have happened.
This guy is a monster.
But it did. Based on the frightening true story, Deadly Intentions. Next.
You work hard for your money, and we're working too. Giving it all, making breakfast for you at McDonald's.
You work hard for your money, so nobody gives you those great tasting deals at breakfast like McDonald's.
It's a good time. Cause you work hard for your money. For the great taste of McDonald's.
Don't worry about me. I go through floods to bring you this offer.
What a day that was. We wanted to sell our house fast and for the right price, but Kim from our Century 21 office kept saying, don't worry, and she just wouldn't give up.
And then on the worst day ever, she brought us the best offer of all. How do you find people like that?
All you gotta do is pick up the phone. Put number 1 to work for you. Century 21.
It was incredible out there today. I had to work for every point. My muscles feel sore, but they won't for long because I've got Bengay. You can feel it working right away. You know, I also use Bengay before I play. It helps me warm up and play more comfortably, longer. And that can make the difference. Like today.
Bengay before and Bengay after. Feel better with Bengay.
You can feel it working right away.
You probably can't guess where you can find all this under one roof. Probably not at the stereo store at the mall. Probably not at the TV shop. Or the computer center across town. You'll find all this at Sears. That's right, Sears.
Here's more for your life at Sears.
Kellogg's Product 19 cereal. More vitamin nutrition than any other cereal. But you'd never guess because Product 19 vitamins are flaky, bumpy, crispy, crunchy, and taste oh so good. Product 19 goodness comes from corn, oats, wheat, and rice. Delicious Kellogg's Product 19 cereal. Flaky, bumpy, crispy, crunchy. Tasty vitamin.
Money. Until now, Monty Brewster didn't have it, but he just made money the old-fashioned way.
You have 30 days in which to spend $30 million.
He inherited it.
If you can do it, you get $300 million. But if you fail, you don't get diddly.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this kind of money.
What a country. America, love it.
Bridget Pryor and John Candy in Brewster's Millions. Rated PG. Starts Wednesday at select theaters.
Rapunzel! Rapunzel!
I'm here to win your heart.
Not with that.
Who you gonna turn to?
Rapunzel.
Not that chicken.
Who you gonna turn to?
Rapunzel.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Who you gonna turn to? Who you gonna turn to?
But where are the biscuits?
Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right. When do you say L.A.?
When I've got an afternoon of painting ahead of me, I say L.A.
I think it needs 2 coats.
Nah.
When do you say L.A.?
When it's open house and I'm the host, I say L.A.
Do?
Bob. But I'll change it.
From Anheuser-Busch, L.A. beer. Great taste with half the alcohol. Sometimes it's the perfect thing to say.
You can say that again.
Stew?
No, Clem did. L.A., sometimes it's the perfect thing to say.
Monday, when the judge's favorite ex-con turns teacher.
What are the kids majoring? Larceny 101?
Mark goes to school.
She's too good.
The homework's a piece of cake.
I don't believe this.
But the final exam's a real killer on Hardcastle and McCormick at 8, 7 Central tomorrow.
I've got a headache this big, and it's got Excedrin written all over it.
I've got a headache this big, and it's got Excedrin written all over it.
Excedrin, the big headache medicine. More medicine than any regular strength pain reliever. The most medicine you can buy without a prescription. Nothing is stronger.
Places, everybody.
I had a headache this big, but I took Excedrin and it's gone.
Excedrin from Bristol Myers. Excedrin, the headache medicine.
This is the gentlest way to color your gray without changing your own color. This is color without peroxide. Color that washes out gradually, not noticeably. Color that bounces with new body and shine. Loving care, lotion or mousse, the gentlest way to color your gray.
Why don't you wash that gray right out of your hair?
And keep your color.
They only know you as daddy, not a guy working hard for your pay. With 4 little leaguers counting on you, you want to make it go a long way. McDonald's serves mornings up fresh and sunny at a price you like, 'cause you work hard for your money. It's a good time. Working hard for your money.
That's my dad.
For the great taste of McDonald's.
Spring cleaning. Visine AC, extra relief for allergy eyes.
Meet your neighbor's new baby.
Visine AC, extra relief for allergy eyes.
Ah, the smell of fresh cut grass.
Visine AC, a different Visine for allergy eyes with a special ingredient. Makes itchy, sticky, watery eyes, allergy eyes, feel good again.
Surprise, wildflowers.
Visine AC, extra relief for allergy eyes.
Tuesday.
I can tell you what happened.
Hey, Tim. Oh, this was great.
Oh, how would you know? You're always too drunk.
Beth, what is your problem?
Nobody knew it was going to happen.
It was only some drinks until one mistake made it one too many. Tuesday at 8, 7 Central.
The freshness of lemons added to Windex, and look! Introducing new Lemon Windex.
Grease marks are gonna clear up. There's a new Lemon Windex shine. Wipe off the grime and cheer up. With a new Lemon Windex shine.
Watch! This greasy window is dipped in new Lemon Windex with a new lemony formula with ammonia D that cuts through grease even before wiping.
What a fresh lemon scent.
There's a new Lemon Windex shine.
New Lemon Windex and regular Windex, too.
This ever happened to you? You get your car repaired, then one day you have to bring it back again for the same repair and pay for it again. But not here. Not at participating Ford and Lincoln Mercury dealers who offer the lifetime service guarantee. You pay for a covered repair once, never again. If it ever has to be fixed again, the repairing dealer will fix it free, parts and labor. Get all the details in the current issues of these weekly magazines. Lifetime service guarantee, only at these signs.
Tuesday, Tony's little girl is growing up fast.
That's Santa in that dress.
You're turning her into Joan Collins.
Who's the boss? And the general's wife's a little stiff at a cabinet dinner.
For God's sake, the woman is a candle.
Hail to the chief. Then get ready for tons of fun. The madness is contagious when Ann Julian, Orson Welles, Bo Derek, Charles Durning, and more join Dom DeLuise in an all-new special. All starting at 9, 8 Central. Tuesday.
Deadly Intentions will continue in a moment.
A sports update brought to you by Bud Light. Now from ABC News in New York, Dick Schaap.
Good evening. Philadelphia escaped elimination, but Denver slipped closer to elimination in the National Basketball Association playoffs. Philadelphia beat Boston for the first time in 4 games, with rookie Charles Barkley collecting 20 rebounds and 15 points. Los Angeles beat Denver for the 3rd time in 4 games. James Worthy broke a tie in the closing minute with this basket. Now this.
Don't just ask for a light beer.
Give me a light.
Ask them to bring out their best.
Bud Light.
Bud Light, because everything else is just a light.
In the Colonial Invitational Golf Tournament, Corey Pavin broke the tournament record and won the championship by 4 strokes. In soccer, the United States moved closer to a World Cup berth, beating Trinidad-Tobago 1-0 on Paul Calichuri's goal. More later on the ABC News Weekend Report.
I used to be a lousy cook until I got a hold of Heinz 57 sauce. It's more than a great steak sauce. On the back of these bottles is my entire recipe collection. Great American meatloaf, sweet and sour pork chops. This is tangy chicken. Heinz 57 gives it a tangy flavor you can't get from any other sauce. With Heinz 57, even I can be a culinary success. Try Heinz 57 sauce. It's more than a steak sauce, a heck of a lot more.
I'm here about a loan. In the back.
The back.
There was a time when lending money was second-class business for banks.
I'll fill these out. Yeah, in triplicate.
But not anymore. At NCNB on personal loans, you usually get an answer on the spot, almost always the same day. That's how we work to be the best bank in North Carolina, one neighborhood at a time.
Wednesday, May 1st, 1985. Trading moderate. And then it broke. The Carolina Olds Network stock market sale.
I've got Calais at 8.8%.
Oldsmobile Calais. The hottest new investment from General Motors. Watch it move fast. The Carolina Olds Network breaks with 8.8% financing on Calais. Now for a limited time. Thousands to choose from in the network. Ask your Carolina Olds Network dealer about his stock market sale with 8.8% money.
Cash in on it.
Entertainment Tonight, weeknights at 7.
Success. Spectacular success. To celebrate, Volkswagen presents the Success Celebration. Your chance to get exciting deals on all the exciting 1985 Volkswagens. Thrill to the cars.
I love
Throb to the deals. May 17th through 28th, the Volkswagen Success Celebration. Rated VW.
You work hard for your money, and we're working too. Giving it all, making breakfast for you at McDonald's.
You work hard for your money, so nobody gives you those great tasting deals at breakfast like McDonald's.
It's a good time. 'Cause you work hard for your money. For the great taste of McDonald's.
Are you tired of waiting for your roll-on antiperspirant to dry? Now your waiting is over. Introducing new Lady's Choice Dry Roll-On. Look how much water most roll-ons contain. No wonder they're wet. New Lady's Choice has almost none. For unbeatable protection that rolls on feeling dry. With no waiting.
You're early.
New Lady's Choice Dry Roll-On. Now the waiting is over.
Have I got news for you? New Expert Eyes Mascara by Maybelline with the double brush system. With the first brush, I put on mascara to darken and thicken my lashes. But here's the big breakthrough. A second brush that's dry, so I can feather and separate each lash perfectly and make my lashes just the way I like them. Try it. You'll love the way your lashes will look. New Expert Eyes Mascara by Maybelline.
I'm at my best with Maybelline.
Wednesday on The Fall Guy.
Why can't I meet somebody who's different for once?
It's more a meeting of the minds than the souls.
What exactly was it?
Then, was a 16-year-old son the last defense in a brutalized family?
Dad, wait! No!
Or did he take the law into his own hands?
Don't worry, Mom. I'm gonna free us.
Right to Kill. All starting at 8/7 Central.
Wednesday.
Very soon, some of you will notice a change in Doritos. Doritos, now with more nacho cheese flavor than ever. Definitely.
From the Siberian ice cap to the Eiffel Tower, from the center of the earth to the streets of San Francisco, has James Bond finally met his match? Find out in A View to a Kill. Rated PG. Starts Friday. Check newspapers for a theater near you.
I hate California. You know what I'm saying? It's like, have a nice day, surf's up. I mean, their idea of culture is yogurt. Formal dinner party means you wear socks. Blondes everywhere, pink tofu, excuse me, soy burgers. I really hate it. I even hate what they drink.
What do you have, buddy?
One of those.
California Cooler. One more reason to hate California.
Deadly Intentions will continue in a moment.
Next at 10/9 Central. We've all been there. You know what it's like, and there's just no escaping it. Steve Allen hosts an all-new Life's Most Embarrassing Moments. Next.
Of course my head's in excellent condition. When was the last time you saw a 52 fork one? Look this good.
Yes, sir! No money down, $2 a week, no credit check, and you can drive one of these beauties home. How can Crazy Larry make such deals and stay in business, you ask? Volume!
If selection, price, service, and straight answers are important to you, visit your local Pontiac Winner's Circle dealer. Because in the Southeast, we're the best thing next to your car.
Understanding. It's essential for the success of any mutual effort. That's why Southern Bell's skilled people like to work closely with our business customers. We make extra efforts to listen, comprehend, and resolve your communications needs by applying our advanced network services in a composition that's just right for you. Southern Bell, already in touch with the future.
We'll tell you how hard the airport's being hurt by the United strike tonight on Night Scene.
I got my license to eat. You know who gave it to me? Wendy's. Wendy's has a new light menu. Hundreds of lower-calorie salads with new fresh fruit and pasta salads. Wendy's new light menu even has a lower-calorie multi-grain bun. Thanks to Wendy's light menu, I've got a license to eat.
Try Wendy's new light menu.
We improved the new Ford Escort in a lot of different areas. We improved it in the area of performance with quicker acceleration. We improved it in the area of efficiency with better gas mileage. And now we even improved it in the area of financing with a new low 8.8 annual percentage rate, which is quite an impressive offer on a car already the bestseller in this area.
8.8 financing on the new Escort. Take delivery by June 3rd.
Meet Mr. Finelli of Finelli's Flea Circus, a typical small businessman who loves the Minolta Beta 350 copier.
I love it. It's compact and it makes crisp, clear copies, even in color. And the price is small like a flea circus.
Thank you, Mr. Finelli.
I can even copy the flea's routines. And the top don't move, so they won't get seasick.
Get a Beta 350, the perfect copier for the small businessman.
The new compact Beta 350 copier, only from the mind of Minolta.
I'm Snuggle. Now's my chance to tell you about new Snuggle fabric softener. Snuggly softness that's really less expensive. Clothes are cuddly. Towels are fluffy. Your whole wash is so soft it's snuggly. No static cling. Smells fresh, too. If you love softness, you'll love me.
New Snuggle fabric softener. Snuggly softness that's really less expensive.
Stay tuned for scenes from the conclusion of Deadly Intentions.
America, the results are in. Friars all over America compared new all-natural Wesson oil to Crisco. They said new Wesson is lighter. Fry's lighter. They said new Wesson lets more natural flavor come through.
My chicken tastes naturally delicious.
They said they preferred Wesson, a 100% natural oil. Who needs additives? So come on, America. It's time to change your oil to new all-natural Wesson.
We're Beatrice.
They sent him on a mission. Under no circumstances are you to engage the enemy. They set him up to fail. You're the one who's making the mistake. What mistake? Rambo. I'm coming to get you. Stallone is back as Rambo. First Blood, Part 2. Rated R. Starts Wednesday at a theater near you.
There's a name welcome at millions of stores.
Will that be cash or charge, ma'am?
Visa.
It's used more than any other for shopping, travel, entertaining, and cash.
Think you ever like this?
I'm sure he would, honey, but...
Few things are more helpful than Visa.
Why don't we put it on my card?
It's all you need.
Tomorrow night.
Some guy tried to get on a plane with a loaded weapon in his luggage.
Catherine thought the terror had ended.
Why do you suppose he was here in that disguise?
Oh, when we were married, he was always doing things to frighten me.
That the nightmare was over.
You haven't heard the last of this.
But that was just the beginning.
He's been released from jail.
Now, Charles is back.
He came here to kill you.
The chilling conclusion.
You're gonna look right at him and show him that you're not afraid.
Deadly Intentions, tomorrow.
This is David Hartman. What's troubling our teenagers? What pressures do they face? And how can parents help? Tomorrow we begin a week-long look at teenagers and their parents. Also Tina Turner tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Thursday at 8, 7 Central, all the way from exotic Mexico. The competition's hot, where the wildest and sexiest stars on television go for the gold south of the border in the battle of the network stars. Then electroshock therapy. It's controversial and frightening. Plus, sex and violence and rock videos. Watch 2020. Now stay tuned as Steve Allen hosts an all-new Life's Most Embarrassing Moments next on ABC.
Don't drink and drive. A public service message from ABC.
Next week on ABC's World News Tonight with Peter Jennings.
The frustrations and joys of being a teenager in America, how they're doing in the 1980s, and are the problems of pregnancy, drugs, and alienation from their parents any different than in generations before them?
Beginning Monday on ABC's World News Tonight.
An ABC News Brief brought to you by the Fun Ships of...
Fame game, no name, will never be the same. Play the Flavor Rich Fame game.
Every specially marked Flavor Rich ice cream box is a winner in the Flavor Rich Fame game, with thousands of prizes, including a trip to Hollywood.
Be a star, Mark, you're really going too far. You could be a star.
You'll record a radio commercial with me, Ray Stevens.
Big time, oh my, your star's gonna shine so fine.
So get delicious Flavor Rich ice cream and play
the Flavor Rich Fame game.
Entertainment Tonight, weeknights at 7.
Tonight, a special presentation of the ABC Monday Night Movie. On May 31st, 1971, Catherine Lavanos and Charles Rayner became man and wife.
What do we know about him?
He was a young doctor with a promising future.
This is my first time.
For her, it was a dream come true.
You must be Catherine, the beautiful bride he talked about.
But then, something began to happen.
You almost frightened me.
You won't last 3 months. I always want to know where I can find you.
The man she married had another side.
It's almost as though you're two different people.
An evil side she'd never seen.
It's really good!
A side she couldn't escape.
Don't you ever run from me, Catherine. I'd see you dead first.
He's got this violent temper, Mama. You just wouldn't believe it. He tried to hurt you.
What followed was too bizarre to imagine.
Don't you want to stop him?
I don't want to provoke him. When he gets angry, he can do terrible things.
Too terrifying to believe.
Anybody ever did something bad to me, I'd use this to get even.
Tonight,
some guy tried to get on a plane with a loaded weapon in his luggage.
Catherine thought the terror had ended.
Why do you suppose he was here in that disguise?
Oh, when we were married, he was always doing things to frighten me.
That the nightmare was over.
You haven't heard the last of this.
But that was just the beginning.
He's been released from jail.
Now, Charles is back.
He came here to kill you.
The chilling conclusion.
You're gonna look right at him and show him that you're not afraid.
Deadly intentions. Next.
We improved the new Ford Escort in a lot of different areas. We improved it in the area of performance with quicker acceleration. We improved it in the area of efficiency with better gas mileage. And now we even improved it in the area of financing with a new low 8.8 annual percentage rate, which is quite an impressive offer on a car already the bestseller in this area. 8.8 financing on the new Escort. Take delivery by June 3rd.
Just when you thought your wash was clean.
Germs.
Now your wash can be really clean. Introducing Lysol Laundry Sanitizer. So powerful it does what hot water can't. Work with your detergent to reduce household germs, even odor-causing germs. 99.9%. Lysol Laundry Sanitizer leaves your wash so white, bright, fresh-smelling it's...
Sanitize.
Clean. New Lysol Laundry Sanitizer reduces germs 99.9%.
You're not always neat and tidy. How perfect can you be? Someone no one can copy. You sure look good to me. Don't ever change a thing. After all that we've been through, you're just like me, Big Mac. There's no one quite like you, Big Mac. It's a good time or the great taste of McDonald's.
They say the best ones are the hard ones. These you don't break. You try to reach an agreement. And when you do, you head for the mountains. Bush. Head for the beer brewed natural as a mountain stream, for a taste as smooth as its name. Bush. Head for Bush beer.
For the mountains.
Any other styling mousse in my hair besides Freehold from L'Oreal. Why should I? I've tried others, but they're just not the same. Freehold has a formula that nobody else has. And since Freehold gives me this much hold, with this much fullness, and this much shine, I don't even mind if it costs more. I'm worth it.
Freehold Styling Mousse from L'Oreal.
This is some people's idea of how to prepare a seafood dinner. Because while most everyone loves seafood, not everyone knows exactly what to do with it. Well, now there's a better way. Introducing Mrs. Paul's Light Seafood Entrees. 7 tempting seafood entrees that are low in calories and microwavable. New Mrs. Paul's Light Seafood Entrees. For people who love seafood, but don't love to cook it. Mrs. Paul's, it tastes good because it is good.
What can you buy with $30 million?
The manager's got $30 million given to him. This is a good day, you know.
Monty Brewster is about to find out.
We're going to the big time.
If he can spend it, he'll inherit $300 million.
I want to bet $50,000. It went up. We'll sell it.
And if not, he loses it all.
He just made you $10 million.
$10 million. I'm right back where I started.
Richard Pryor and John Candy are right on the money in Brewster's Millions. Rated PG. Starts Wednesday at select theaters.
Very soon, some of you will notice a change in Doritos. Doritos, now with more nacho cheese flavor than ever. Definitely.
Tomorrow.
I can tell you what happened.
Hey, Tim. That was great.
Oh, how would you know? You're always too drunk.
Beth, what is your problem?
Nobody knew it was going to happen.
It was only some drinks until one mistake made it one too many. At 8/7 Central, tomorrow.
It was incredible out there today. I had to work for every point. My muscles feel sore, but they won't for long because I've got Bengay. You can feel it working right away. You know, I also use Bengay before I play. It helps me warm up and play more comfortably, longer. And that can make the difference. Like today.
Bengay before and Bengay after. Feel better with Bengay.
You can feel it working right away.
Spring cleaning.
Visine AC, extra relief for allergy eyes.
Meet your neighbor's new baby.
Visine AC, extra relief for allergy eyes.
Ah, the smell of fresh cut grass.
Visine AC, a different Visine for allergy eyes with a special ingredient. Makes itchy, sticky, watery eyes, allergy eyes, feel good again.
Surprise wildflowers.
Visine AC, extra relief for allergy eyes.
This is the animal. And this is the Minolta office system with TLC, the type and learn concept that makes it easy to train even an animal. He's already typing neat letters. He's got a firm grip on word processing, and now he's tearing up the computer. Well, Mr. Animal, did we prove our point?
Yeah, everybody ought to have one.
I'd listen to him.
The new PCW1 easy-to-learn office system. Only from the mind of Minolta.
4'9", you know who. And she does everything the big boys do. Pours it on, nails them cold. Digs down deep and goes all cold. Yeah, frozen and flakes of toasted wheat. Good and crunchy, not too sweet. Wheaties, Wheaties, that's your style. Now flash, 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 that winning smile.
Watch out, big boys.
Tuesday, Tony's little girl is growing up fast.
That's Santa in that dress.
You're turning her into Joan Collins.
Who's the boss? And the general's wife's a little stiff at a cabinet dinner.
For God's sake, the woman is a candle.
Hail to the chief. Then get ready for tons of fun. The madness is contagious when Ann Julian, Orson Welles, Bo Derek, Charles Durning, and more join Dom DeLuise in an all-new special. All starting at 9, 8 Central.
Tomorrow.
When I was young, I fell in love with flowers. So I got a job in a flower shop. I wasn't making much money. That's when I started using Suave. When I was finally able to buy a shop of my own, I tried those expensive shampoos and conditioners. You know what? They weren't any better than Suave.
Thank you.
I sell the prettiest flowers in town, and I could spend a fortune on my hair, but I don't. Suave just makes me look as if I do.
Suave makes you look as if you spent a fortune on your hair.
Remember me? I didn't know what to do. What do you do when 63 kids need a good meal? Even dedicated mothers like me need a break.
Who you gonna turn to?
These days, I turn to the Colonel for fresh cooked, tender chicken with all the fixings.
Who you gonna turn to? Who you gonna
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
Wednesday on The Fall Guy.
Why can't I meet somebody who's different for once?
It's more a meeting of the minds than the souls.
What exactly was it?
2.5 years ago, Richard Janke shot his father. Was he the last defense of a brutalized family? Or did he take the law into his own hands? ABC Theater's Right to Kill, Wednesday at 9, 8 Central.
Deadly Intentions will continue in a moment.
From WGHP TV, this is a TV8 Eyewitness News Brief.
Good evening, I'm Cynthia Smoot. Coming up at 11, North Carolina could have a mandatory seatbelt law before the night is out. But can it be enforced? We'll talk to the enforcers and find out what Triad drivers think. We'll go back to the scene of that triple murder in Forsyth County. Still no suspects, and police aren't saying much. And we'll hear from the people who live in the South Marshall area of Winston-Salem. They're in danger of losing their homes.
I'm Fred Blackman. President Reagan is still pushing for a sub-minimum wage for teenagers. He says it'll put more young people to work. No quick settlement in sight to the pilot strike against United Airlines, but both sides are talking again. And 9 people are killed when a shed full of illegal fireworks explodes in a small Ohio township.
Larry Holmes is defending his heavyweight title tonight. Dan McReynolds will tell us how it turns out.
And Frank Neal's almost summertime forecast.
Tonight at 11 on Night Scene.
Fathers, sons, brothers, friends, the dreams of a nation you fought to defend.
We remember. That's why Coors has established a scholarship fund of $500,000 for children of America's veterans. You can help where you see this Coors and Coors Light Memorial Day display.
And though time has passed, it's clear to see that you're still alive in our memory.
What's more economical than the heat pump for controlling your home's temperature? A combination of conventional air conditioning and can you guess what is quieter and requires less maintenance than the heat pump? And which system costs less to install and operate? So for comfort and cost, the heat pump loses out to conventional air conditioning and Piedmont Natural Gas, your best choice for comfort and economy.
The new Lotus Esprit Turbo versus the new Bacon Double Cheeseburger Deluxe from Burger King. The Deluxe is powered by 2 hefty flame-broiled burgers and melted cheese. The Turbo isn't. The Deluxe is richly appointed with crisp lettuce, ripe tomato, and mayonnaise. Not the Turbo. The Deluxe comes equipped with 3 pieces of bacon standard. The Turbo doesn't. And you can take a Deluxe home for $50,000 less. The Bacon Double Cheeseburger Deluxe. Aren't you hungry for Burger King now?
Join us for MASH at 11:30 on TV8.
They sent him on a covert mission. He found an ally worthy of his respect.
What do you want?
Survive. And an enemy worthy of his fury. I'm coming to get you. Stallone is back as Rambo.
You take me with you?
First Blood, Part 2, rated R. Starts Wednesday at a theater near you.
I admit it. I thought of skimping. Could you look in those big blue eyes and skimp on her? So I buy Kraft singles. Imitation slices use hardly any milk, but Kraft has 5 ounces per slice. 5 ounces. So her little bones get calcium they need to grow. No, she doesn't know what that big Kraft means. Good thing I do.
Kraft singles, more milk makes some good.
Skimp on her? No way.
Have I got news for you? New Expert Eyes Mascara by Maybelline with the double brush system. With the first brush, I put on mascara to darken and thicken my lashes. But here's the big breakthrough. A second brush that's dry, so I can feather and separate each lash perfectly and make my lashes just the way I like them. Try it. You'll love the way your lashes will look. New Expert Eyes Mascara by Maybelline.
I'm at my best with Maybelline.
as a thumb in a blanket. I realize some people need more protection. I usually recommend Metropolitan. It's a quality company, strong and secure. They sell life insurance, auto insurance, homeowners insurance, health insurance, IRAs, investment management, pension plans. Actually, unless you have the reflexes of a mongoose, I'd say get Met. It pays.
I've done my share of dangerous driving, but that's just an act. Now, drunk driving, that's the real thing, a deadly thing. On Tuesday, ABC presents One Too Many, a gripping drama about 4 teenagers out for a good time and a few drinks. It was a night that shattered their lives. This is a movie that could change yours. Don't miss One Too Many, Tuesday, right here on WGHP TV8 in the Piedmont.
Do you change your life for 1 week because of that time of the month? Still using pads? Then let me tell it to you straight. Tampax can change the way you feel about that time. Tampax tampons protect differently than a pad, so you feel cleaner. And feeling cleaner is more comfortable. Plus, more women use Tampax than any other tampon or pad. Now that's something. Remember, there's a feeling with Tampax. It can actually change the way you feel about your period.
MasterCard, I need to do nothing.
MasterCard International.
Absolutely nothing.
So worldly, so welcome,
MasterCard, when it comes to nothing, you're really something.
International.
CoverGirl Nail Slicks. Nail color drenched in super wet shine, so it looks this rich, this dazzling.
Even when it's dry. A color that looks wet, even when it's dry. Wear CoverGirl Nail Slicks. I love the look and feel of satin, here and on my lips. So I wear CoverGirl Luminous Lipstick, a blend of rich, shimmery color, so satiny. Luminous Lipstick by CoverGirl.
Thursday, all the way from Mexico. It's the hottest competition around. The sexiest stars on television lock horns in an all-new battle of the network stars. Then, what are sex and violence in rock videos doing to kids? Watch 2020, all starting at 8/7 Central.
Thursday. Deadly Intentions will continue in a moment.
The Ultimate Racing Challenge, the Indianapolis 500, Sunday on ABC.
Ask the toughest coffee critic. Ask yourself, which Nescafe is yours? Brava, Classic, Silka, or Decaf? Which one's made to taste your way? Nescafe.
From WGHP TV, this is a TV8 Eyewitness News Brief.
I'm Fred Blackman. In the news, 3 members of a prominent Old Town family are murdered in their own home. We'll have the latest. And a group of neighbors goes to an alderman's meeting tonight to try to save their home. We'll tell you what happened.
I'm Cynthia Smoot. Need a summer job? Time's running out. We'll tell you about the options left. Now this.
Flexibility. It can turn a good performance into a great one. That's why Southern Bell's network features the Essex and Prestige communication systems for large and small businesses. Essex and Prestige adapt, change, respond, and conform to the most demanding business requirements. And because they're Southern Bell's systems, you're assured of dependability and great performances. Southern Bell, already in touch with the future.
Join us for the complete news picture.
Tonight at 11 on Night Scene.
Entertainment Tonight, weeknights at 7.
I wrote to Lee Iacocca and I said to him, please don't change it. I love it just as it is.
I love our Plymouth Voyager. It's nice to have all this room when we go on trips. Nobody's fighting.
It's like a bottomless pit. You just keep putting stuff in.
One finger, up, let go, watch it sail to the top. No effort.
It's terrific on the road.
Because the Plymouth Voyager is so comfortable for both of us. So we sold the Cadillac.
Plymouth, we're doing it right.
This is Visual Makeup Fluid from L'Oreal. It's the virtually impossible combination of lightness and coverage. So light, you wouldn't think it had excellent coverage. But it does. You wouldn't think it could pass in bright sunlight. But it does. Of course it's allergy tested. Of course it's fragrance-free. It's L'Oreal. And I'm worth it.
Visual Makeup Fluid from L'Oreal.
Want to know how great your next barbecue can taste? Open a bottle of new Heinz barbecue sauce. Here, let me do it for you. Now put your nose right here. Smell that hickory and those fresh ground spices? Oh, wait till you smell Heinz cooking. And tasting's the best. Why, people in taste tests said Heinz had better barbecue flavor than the leading brand. Taste new Heinz barbecue sauce. Better barbecue flavor is right in front of your nose.
It's just how you feel when you know it's for real. It's a hit, it's a Coke is it. A great new taste, it is getting your chance. It is you, it is me, it is learning to dance. A style of groove, it is taking a flight. It's making you move until Saturday night. It's more than a taste, it's a song on your face. It's a kick, it's a hit, it's a Coke is it.
Saturday on T.J. Hooker.
My kind of suspects.
They lead to a date with death. Then, an ABC movie special starring Connie Selica and George Kennedy.
If there is a bomb on board, you're running out of time.
International Airport Hall starting at 8/7 Central. Saturday.
Announcing America's lowest factory financing, 8.5% now at your Renault Jeep dealer. 8.5% financing on Jeep Cherokee, the triple award winner. 8.5% financing on luxurious Jeep Wagoneer. Plus, get 8.5% financing on every Renault, like Smooth Riding Alliance and sporty Renault Encore. Also, get 550 plus, America's best small car protection. Hurry! Finance offer on Renault and Jeep ends soon.
The greatest criminal geniuses, villains, and assassins of our time have tried to destroy him. Now comes Mayday. 007's deadliest opponent yet. Has James Bond finally met his match?
Hold the parachute.
A view out to a kill. Rated PG. Starts Friday. Check newspapers for a theater near you.
Kibbles and bits, kibbles and bits. I'm gonna get me some kibbles and bits. Kibbles and bits.
Now, Baby's got his own special formula.
Kibbles and bits.
Puppy formula Kibbles and Bits. With hard, crunchy bits and tender, chewy bits. With protein from bits of whole grain cereal, beefy bits, and bits of egg.
I'm gonna get me more kibbles and bits.
Puppy formula Kibbles and Bits. Every bit better for Baby.
Kibbles and bits.
ABC Theater proudly presents the story of a man's courageous journey from victim to victor over an unthinkable crime.
Are you so special? Because you're a cop?
Richard Crenna
Because you're a man?
and Meredith Baxter Burney star in The Rape of Richard Beck next Monday.
This is Ted Koppel. Later tonight on Nightline, America's new radio service for Cuba, Radio Marti. As the Castro government finds increasing acceptance among its neighbors, is Washington's approach outdated?
This is David Hartman. What concerns your teenager? Tomorrow morning, teens tell us why they worry about their future. Also, Frank Gifford and Don Meredith join us, and the fabulous Tina Turner talks about her early years tomorrow on Good Morning America.
Wednesday night at 9, ABC Theater presents Right to Kill, the true story of a teenaged boy who shot his father to death after suffering from child abuse all his young life. This film dramatizes the relentless escalation of domestic violence that preceded the killing and examines the question of when, if ever, such a killing can be justified. Right to Kill, Wednesday at 9 on WGHP TV8.
Don't drink and drive. A public service message from ABC.
Music videos weekdays at 4:30 and 7:30 p.m.
Friday night, and Jill's babysitting.
Hello.
Have you checked the children?
Who is this?
This is Jill's first time as a sitter,
Why haven't you checked the children?
and it may very well be her last.
Leave me alone!
Jill, this is Sergeant Sacker. Listen to me. We've traced the call. It's coming from inside the house.
Will Jill ever learn what to do when a stranger calls?
Would first base Falcon settle for dried out chicken? No! Or no taste chicken? No! We got it right. I got it right. The chicken done right. The taste and test is just one bite. It's the one and only Kentucky Fried Chicken. We got it right. The chicken done right.
Nobody does chicken like we do with the Colonel's secret blend of herbs and spices. It's finger-licking good.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, they do chicken right.
I'm going to sit right down and write myself a letter. With a Atari writer, it's a cinch to do. I'm going to change words all around, turn paragraphs upside down. And when I'm all done with this letter, it'll read much better. Atari writer, a computer, and a printer make any writing easier to do. So when you sit right down to write yourself a letter or paper or theme, it'll make a better writer of you.
You say you want movies with dazzling special effects? Thrills and chills? Movies with breakdancing and sensitive love stories?
That would be out of sight, dude.
Now, the creators of Police Academy give you all this.
This is the best 3D I've ever seen.
I've seen better.
And more.
Wow.
Tom Hanks, the star of Splash in Bachelor Party. Rated R. Starts Friday, June 29th at a selected theater near you.
This is the definitive book on champagne. While writing it, noted author William Kaufman evaluated the finest champagnes in the world.
Here's an extraordinary find. A California champagne that is both truly dry and delightfully drinkable. New Andre Brut. No other American champagne can compare.
New Andre Brut. No other American champagne can compare.
Burger King presents The Dawn of Burgers. In the beginning, it was hard to get a hamburger at all. So when you got one, you made the most of it by cooking over fire. Today, some have forsaken the flame and turned to the practice of frying, forgetting the sizzling taste that only comes from flame broiling. But at Burger King, we say, when you've got something as delicious as flame broiling, you stay with it for a long, long time.
There's something truly sensuous about Shadow Riche eyeshadow from L'Oreal. It's the feel of the color against your skin. L'Oreal has created a formula with powdered silk that flows absolutely effortlessly to form the most eye-opening results. Of course, the colors are exquisite. Of course, they last. They're L'Oreal, and I'm worth it.
Shadow Riche eyeshadows from L'Oreal.
So super, it's called the JCPenney Super White Sale. Now, every sheet is reduced, like this floral print, just $2.99. All bed pillows are 20 to 50% off. All towels, like the JCPenney towel, sale $4.99. Savings on all blankets, bedspreads, comforters, and more. Plus our undercover sale for her, 25% off basics. The JCPenney White Sale. It's super.
Tobacco filters. There are all kinds, but even the best let through stains that can end up on your teeth. New Pearl Drop Smoker's tooth polish helps remove tobacco stains. New Pearl Drop Smoker's tooth polish helps brush off stains your filter can't filter out.
Get a little closer with Arid Solid Extra Dry.
Ordinary deodorant sticks can't fight wetness, but Arid Solid fights odor and wetness with Arid's powerful anti-wetness ingredients.
Get a little closer with Arid Solid Extra Dry.
NBC's Movie of the Week returns following these messages.
Sunday, it's a night in the slammer. Michael night, that is. Will Kit's attempt to get him out land them both on death row?
They'd never take me alive.
Sunday.
The man, Eusebio Pedrosa, the record 19 consecutive title defenses. The WBA featherweight champion on NBC Sports World, Saturday.
Chicago. In this city of great restaurants, one very special one stands out. Cricket. Tonight, we're secretly replacing the fine coffee they usually serve with dark, sparkling Folgers crystals. Let's watch.
It's got a real full, rich flavor.
Very, very rich. It's Folgers Instant.
What?
Oh, my goodness.
I don't believe it. It's delicious.
Excellent.
My coffee from now on. Folgers.
Folgers crystals. Coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
Music video on WPTF TV will show you a good time.
When a Stranger Calls continues, starring Carol Kane, Charles Durning, and Colleen Dewhurst.
If I work this hard getting my outside fit, it makes sense to keep my inside fit, too. So I help eat myself fit on the inside with Kellogg's Bran Flakes. They're loaded with fiber. That helps keep my inside running smooth. And Kellogg's Bran Flakes really taste good. No wonder they're America's favorite bran flake. So you take care of the outside, and Kellogg's Bran Flakes will help take care of the inside. Not a bad deal, huh?
Heinz versus the others. Watch what happens when folks are given their choice of ketchups. Hidden cameras record the results. More people choose Heinz. But that's no surprise. Thick, rich Heinz is America's 3-to-1 choice over any other single ketchup. Why?
It tastes the best. It is the best. Heinz. Anything else is average.
Yep, seeing is believing. All across America, thick, rich Heinz wins again.
Oh, those little Keebler elves make uncommonly good cookies. Next. They do it magically in a hollow tree. To make these Keebler swirly juice takes ingenuity.
Swirl in the chocolate.
The elves swirl a river of real chocolate through delicious shortbread cookies. So there's a taste of chocolate in every bite of Swirly Q's.
Next. In the Keebler hollow tree.
Where we make crackers and cookies uncommonly good.
Remember when lobsters only showed up on special occasions? Now, every day is a special occasion. It's Red Lobster Fest, our biggest lobster party with our smallest lobster prices. Red Lobster Fest. Everything from lobster cocktail and lobster Alfredo to lobster and avocado salad and a live Maine lobster feast. 20 lobster dishes, half of them under $8. At Red Lobster, any time is a good time to have a good time with a lobster.
NBC's Movie of the Week returns following these messages.
We hope you join us later tonight. My guest will be Mr. Steve Lawrence, and from 9, Carla Tamborelli and the Mighty Carson Art Players with their version of Mutiny on the Bounty.
This is NBC News Digest, sponsored by Apple Computers. Here is John Hart, NBC News.
Good evening. Romania, the only Soviet satellite coming to the Olympic Games, said it's sure security at the Games will be guaranteed. A Romanian Olympic official also said there was no pressure to stay away. An East German attaché at the UN is missing from his New York apartment where the door was open and his keys on the table. He was last seen Wednesday. Now this.
Why learn all of this when you can use Macintosh by simply learning this? Macintosh.
President Reagan contradicted a Marine Corps general who said conventional war with the Soviets is an almost inevitable probability, the president calling that a dangerous idea. In Illinois, 16,000 chickens died when electrical failure cut off ventilation fans in an egg farm. I'm John Hart. More news later on this NBC station.
This is one of the harshest places on Earth. The temperature can hover at 0 for months. It's your freezer. And without the right protection, your food can die of exposure. Insulate your food from the elements with new Baggies Extra Protection Freezer Bags. Like an Arctic parka, Baggies have 2 layers. Plastic to keep in moisture, nylon to keep out frigid air. One baggie equals the protection of 2 ordinary bags. And here, you need it. New Baggies Freezer Bags, the protection of 2 bags in 1.
We keep it moving. We never stop. We need what you got. Mountain Dew, you're undisputed. Your pleasure's undiluted. Do not stop. No. Mountain Dew, don't stop. No. Don't stop. 'Cause we love what's in it, and it takes us to the limit. Do not stop. Don't stop. Mountain Dew, don't stop. Don't stop.
Medicine, USA.
A Stranger Calls continues, starring Carol Kane, Charles Durning, and Colleen Dewhurst.
Add a little of this, add a little of that. At Wendy's Garden Spot, you know that something beautiful.
At Wendy's Garden Spot, you can make hundreds of deliciously different salads, and each adds up to less than 300 calories.
Add a little of this, add a little of that. In the garden, no wasting, but no other.
Wendy's Garden Spot, something better for Wendy's kind of people.
You know that something beautiful.
You're about to see a few people learn to use one of the newest, most advanced business computers in the world. If you know how to point, you already know how to use it. Macintosh, the computer for the rest of us.
Coolers are very big with some people, but at times they're just too heavy, and you get a burning desire for a taste like 7-Up. Just imagine, nice, crisp, clean. If you're dying for refreshment, don't sweat it. Drop everything. Rethink your drink. I can't believe it. See for yourself. It's for real.
Don't you feel good about 7-Up?
Aspirin was introduced in 1899, Tylenol in 1955. Today, there's Advil, a major development in non-prescription pain relief. Advil contains ibuprofen, the same medicine in the prescription drug Motrin, now in non-prescription strength. Just one Advil is as effective as 2 regular aspirin, yet gentler to the stomach than aspirin. If you're allergic to aspirin, consult your doctor before taking Advil. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
My brother loves the laugh, so I reach out to let him know that we can still team up on Tuesday night. On NBC, let's all be there. NBC, let's all be there. People come together in the moment that they share. On NBC, let's all be there. On NBC, let's all be there.
We had our show. I was the swan.
Really? Then you got a right to chicken done right.
I make it tender, juicy, every bite.
I make fresh, hot biscuits.
And tasty, fresh coleslaw.
You got it right to chicken done right.
Nobody makes chicken like we do with the Colonel's secret blend of herbs and spices.
It's finger looking good.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
He didn't think he had a chance against them.
You're dead meat.
Until he met a master who shared his secret.
Karate here. Karate here. Karate never here.
Now it's in Daniel's hands, in his body, and in his mind.
Concentrate, focus, power.
The Karate Kid.
Hey, what kind of belt do you have? Canvas.
Rated PG.
Now playing. Check newspaper for theaters.
All the way, support the home team all the way.
Now you can give Olympic gold and silver, because for the first time, the U.S. Treasury is issuing Olympic commemorative coins. They're beautiful gifts for keepsakes, and the precious metal you buy could help win Olympic medals.
Be part of the dream today. Support the home team all the way home.
At many banks, coin dealers, fine stores, savings and loans, and post offices.
From Anheuser-Busch, here's L.A. Great taste and half the alcohol of our regular beers.
You've shaped this world and changed it, made it better, rearranged it, in the way you think and what you drink and everything you do.
L.A. for smooth taste and drinkability and only half the alcohol of our regular beers.
For the way you live your life today. For the way you live today, L.A. For the way you live, L.A.
NBC's Movie of the Week returns following these messages.
Hi, this is Lionel Richie, and I'll be here this week on Friday Night Video.
Lily Tomlin hosts Saturday Night Live on
NBC.
Today, the State House bans phosphate detergents in North Carolina, while the Senate approves a state budget, including pay raises for teachers and state employees. Will there be any more press interviews with convicted killer Vilma Barfield? Maybe not. Today, her lawyer canceled all of them because of the guidelines the Corrections Department has set up. James and Linwood Briley have been returned to Virginia, and the state GOP convention is held in Raleigh this weekend. Next News Digest time, 11:01.
Wherever weeds and grasses pop up, clean them up. Ready to use Ortho Cleanup. It's easy with Ortho.
Chicago. In this city of great restaurants, one very special one stands out. Cricket's. Tonight, we're secretly replacing the fine coffee they usually serve with dark, sparkling Folgers crystals. Let's watch.
It's got a real full, rich flavor.
Very, very rich. It's Folgers Instant.
What?
Oh, my goodness.
I don't think. Delicious.
Excellent.
My coffee from now on. Folgers.
Folgers crystals. Coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
Something great is going on right now at your Carolina Olds Network dealer. It's our show-off sale. We're showing off great cars and great prices on 1984 Oldsmobiles. Talk about show-off. Cutlass Sierra, Delta 88, Cutlass Supreme with its classic styling, sure handling, and the power to take you where you want to be. We're showing off great deals right now only at your Carolina Olds Network dealer. Now's the time to test drive a brand new Oldsmobile and then show it off, Carolina!
Music videos weekdays at 4:30 and 7:30 p.m.
When a Stranger Calls continues, starring Carol Kane, Charles Durning, and Colleen Dewhurst.
When you need a little lift, but you just can't take a break, chew Wrigley's Spearmint Gum. The cool, refreshing feeling of Wrigley's Spearmint Gum puts a little lift in everything you do. That good, smooth chewing, that crisp, clean taste. That Wrigley's Spearmint pickup is going for you.
Wrigley's Spearmint Gum really keeps you humming. Wrigley's Spearmint Gum keeps you humming along. Wrigley's Spearmint Gum really keeps you humming. Wrigley's Spearmint Gum keeps you humming.
Bye. The wedding's this afternoon. Oh, we've got to get the flowers there. I've got a headache, and I can't find my aspirin.
Take my Bufferin.
Huh?
Plain aspirin is smart, but it can upset your stomach. Taking Bufferin is smarter.
Oh.
Look, some stomachs are delicate, like this orchid, and plain aspirin can upset them. Bufferin has aspirin plus special buffers to help protect against stomach upset.
How you feeling? A lot smarter.
Bufferin is smarter. Also an extra strength.
I love taking a dare. Do you? If your nail color looked this shiny wet, would you dare do this? Yes, if your nail color is CoverGirl Nail Slicks, the amazing nail color that looks wet even when it's dry. And for your lips, there's nothing like the soft shimmer, the rich look of satin. That's why CoverGirl invented Luminescent Lipstick, a blend of satiny color and soft shimmery pearls.
Stroke on CoverGirl Luminous Lipstick.
And look radiant.
It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's. Halftime, quarter time, play time, time out. It's a good time, crazy time for the great taste.
Lazy time.
It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
The CIA's secret war in Laos displaced thousands of Laotians, and now they face hard times in California. Monday on NBC Nightly News.
The Senate approves a state budget today. The House bans phosphate detergents. Future interviews with convicted killer Vilma Barfield may be out, and the state Republican convention is being held in Raleigh this weekend.
The American tradition continues when the Dodgers take on the Braves and the Cardinals battle the Cubs. The tradition is here. The memories are waiting. Saturday.
It's a good time for the great taste. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's. It's a good time for the great taste. Gotta get a bite. Gotta get going to just one place. Got a McDonald's appetite. Going for McNuggets, Coke, Big Mac, quarter pounder fries, it's calling you back. It's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's. Good time. Great taste
thanks to my Atari telephone modem, my computer can call other computers, and I can get information on practically anything. Look at this list. Acupuncture, adolescence, adoption, advice to the lovelorn. Everything is computerized these days. Aircraft insurance, airport delays, airline guide. You can use your Atari computer to check airline schedules, make reservations, make sure you're getting the lowest fares, even pay for your tickets. I'm not even halfway through the A's yet. Alabama Sports and News, Alaska Sports and News, annual report.
I'm out here moving earth by 7 a.m. A few hours of this, and boy, I'm good and ready for a Milky Way bar. Take a break, get my mind on what's ahead. I love it.
You get the goodness of a quarter cup of milk in every bar. There's milk, natural cane and corn sugars, and thick chocolate in a Milky Way bar.
Boy, that Milky Way's great. Life doesn't stop when the workday's done.
Milky Way day helps you work, rest, and play.
Beam into new dimensions of adventure on the Starship Enterprise. Watch Star Trek weekdays at 5 p.m. on WPTF TV 28.
Sunday, Jacqueline Smith sets the screen on fire in the epic miniseries based on Sidney Sheldon's blockbuster bestseller, Rage of Angels.
Sidney Sheldon's Rage of Angels. Jacqueline Smith is the young lawyer torn between two men. Ken Howard is the married senator who could become president. A scandal could ruin him. Armand Asante is the ruthless mobster who wants to possess her at any cost. Sidney Sheldon's Rage of Angels, Sunday.